Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. In today's video, we finally have some brand new news to discuss that explains a little more of what we can expect from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. And for some, this may be something that will get you more excited for this show. So be sure you're ready for it by subscribing to the channel and turning on the bell notifications so that you don't miss an upload when new clips, trailers, and information release. I get your subscription, and you get up-to-date content from the Jurassic franchise. Seems like a pretty good trade, right? But before we move forward, we must continue to talk about the ongoing situation in the Middle East. We can't just sit here in silence and not do anything. That's why I've set up a fundraiser with the PCRF to bring aid and support to the children who are currently suffering in countries such as Palestine. Tens of thousands of children are losing their lives and homes right now as we talk, with no end in sight. So let's try and make a difference together and try to give these kids a future in their countries by donating to our fundraiser. It's never expected, but if you so happen to have an extra $1 or $2 to help donate to this amazing cause, I would highly encourage you to do exactly that. Incredibly, we're almost at $300 raised so far, but we're still aiming for $500 by the end of the month. Together, we can make a difference. Let's help these children in need. Thank you. But for now, once you're ready, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video by enjoying your G Fuel after using code SWERVE, as it's time to learn what's new with Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So Jurassic World Chaos Theory is almost right around the corner right now. Its expected release date is June of 2024, and we've already covered this in multiple videos, so I highly recommend you guys checking out that for its release date. But what else were we suspecting from this show? Well, we're trying to work out what the plot could be like, we can try to work out what other things will happen throughout the show, but one thing people were questioning would be the age rating of this show. Since it is a Camp Cretaceous sequel, we can assume it will probably have a similar age rating to that of what we got for Camp Cretaceous. But what some people forget is that Camp Cretaceous Season 3 had a different age rating than to Season 4, 5, 1 and 2. So, could we expect something like Camp Cretaceous Season 3 or the other seasons? Well, we finally have some information regarding this. From what we can tell so far, it seems as though Jurassic World Chaos Theory will be something like Camp Cretaceous Season 3. It may be filled with some horror vibes, some jump scares, and God knows what else. Camp Cretaceous Season 3 may be the benchmark for Jurassic World Chaos Theory, but how do we know something like this? Well, quite recently, over on his Instagram account, the supervising director of Dreamworks Animations and also an artist on Camp Cretaceous, described on his Instagram story that Jurassic World Chaos Theory might not be appropriate for little kids, therefore meaning we could get something like Camp Cretaceous Season 3, which, as we know, was a PGTA for some people in America and was a 13 for people in Europe. This is because it had elements of horror, some jump scares, and basically was considered scary for the most part when it comes to the younger audiences. But it's quite cool that we got an official announcement that Jurassic World Chaos Theory might not be for kids. His direct quote of what he does say on his Instagram comes from reposting what seems to be an Instagram account that discusses facts, and they say kids who are obsessed with dinosaurs may have higher intelligence. Art of Zezung, which is his name, went ahead and said, "Our show might not be appropriate for little kids when it comes out, but just saying, Jurassic World Chaos Theory." So there you have it. It seems as though Chaos Theory is going to be a little bit more mature than we got for Camp Cretaceous, and to be honest, that makes a lot more sense. These campers, should they all appear in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, have all grown up now. They're roughly about the ages of 19, so instead of saying shoot or darn it, hopefully, I highly doubt it's going to be the case, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they start saying words like shit. They should start saying stuff like that because of their age. I don't know about you guys, I might just be a potty mouth, but even at the age of 15 or 16, if I see a dinosaur, I'm saying shit and I'm running away. So hopefully Jurassic World Chaos Theory is going to be a little bit more mature. I doubt it's going to be mature in language, but it's probably going to have elements of horror, maybe some on-screen deaths like we got in Camp Cretaceous Season 3 as well. And there are even some in Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and 5, which I think also had a higher age rating than to Season 1 and 2. So yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if Jurassic World Chaos Theory is going to follow kind of like the artwork of Camp Cretaceous Season 3, if that makes sense, how good it was. So since this might not be suitable for younger audiences, what could this entirely mean? For me, I think there's no doubt about it, we have Camp Cretaceous Season 3 vibes ahead of us. I'm not expecting the whole show to be like that. The only thing that's making me think that maybe the whole show, including season 1 and season 2, which we already know is happening, is the fact that Zezung went ahead and said our show, and not just season 1. I could be looking too much into that, I'll be honest with you, but it is intriguing he did say show, so it seems like it's not just going to be one season wonder like we got with Camp Cretaceous, and it might seem as though season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever they want to do, it's all going to have some sort of clarity throughout it, some consistency throughout it when it comes to the horror aspects. After all, dinosaurs are on the mainland, people are dealing with the dinosaurs, there are going to be a lot of possible death scenarios here, so I wouldn't even be surprised. But I'm excited, it actually gets me excited. For me personally, Camp Cretaceous Season 3 is the best thing that happened to Jurassic, besides Jurassic Park obviously. Now I know there are going to be some people in the comment section who are going to argue about that, fair enough, I understand it's a very crazy statement to make, but still, I want to go ahead and say that for me, if I was excited and I loved Camp Cretaceous Season 3, of course I'm going to be excited and probably love Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I'm just over the moon for this information, and whilst it may just be small information for the time being, it's still something we can go off and have some expectations going into Season 1. So yeah, thanks to the supervising director and previous artist on Camp Cretaceous, we finally have some information of what to expect for Chaos Theory. Well, for now, we'll just have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen, but it is interesting nonetheless that he did decide to go out of his own way to confirm that Jurassic World Chaos Theory may not be suitable for younger audiences. Clearly something goes down in this show, but we're unsure as to what may be quite yet. Deaths, horror, jump scares, we'll just have to wait for June to roll over and see. But we can't argue that this is very promising news. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, then please feel free to like the video and subscribe if you're new around here. But I would much rather you to consider donating to our fundraiser if you can. Don't forget to also keep yourself safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.